Hi there, faithful viewer. I'm starting this again because I was being too talkative.
The fog. It's dangerous, okay?
Yeah. Alright. I've been thinking about trying to figure out a better way to do this because right now I do this, I record the voiceover on my phone because it's convenient and it's here. And it's got a microphone built into the bottom of it that points at me, and I can just push the buttons at the same time and start talking, and there we go. I don't know if that's going to be the school or the clinic, because whichever one isn't the one, this one will be it. So, one of them will be a school, probably one of them will be a clinic. I haven't decided which yet. I think the bottom may end up being the clinic just because I think I can do more with it. But we'll see. And we see that
Every day, another harbor man leaves the island.
yeah, but you're still here, and you're starting up that new plot there. And since you're in a sim settlement plot, when we get a few more people here, I'll assign you to one of these sim settlement houses. There's one here that you can't see anything from, and there's one over there that you can. I'm not sure why the difference. But, oh well. And I've got room to put a couple other ones here later on, so I'll do that. I may do something with the building that's one huge building that I'm going to have to tear down and build up completely from scratch because there's no other way to do it. But for now, let's go to the Nucleus.
Did you hear that? Guess it was nothing.
The jet will make you jittery, brother. And I'm sure Confessor Tektus would not approve. Okay, so what do we got? We got. Help the High Confessor and help Sister Mai. I always thought it was Sister May, but I was wrong. It's Sister Mai. If it was Japanese, it'd be M-E-I, and that would be Mei. This is more Mai. Yeah, this is closer to Mai, isn't it? Mai?
I am your vessel, O radiant.
Sister Mai.
Real good to have Sister Gwyneth back. Now you here to check the stock?
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Well, there is a project I'm kind of stuck on. I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I've been trying to fix them for a while now, but I hit a snag. I need a pump regulator with some serious chemical shielding, industrial grade. And if any place on this island is going to have one, it's the Vim Pop factory. The place is swarming with mutants, but if you're up for it, I can make it worth your while. You interested?
Why fix the decontamination arches? Don't they get rid of radiation?
Not the way I rigged them. I bypassed the filters, so once we get the regulator in place, we'll have a clean way to get a big dose of glow. So, you game to recover it for me?
Alright, I'll track down the pump regulator for you.
You will? Fantastic! I figure it'll probably be somewhere near the mixing room. Just watch yourself out there, alright? So can I show you something?
Don't need anything today.
Take care.
Okay. It's just something really kind of twisted about.
Have you finished your
Let's do
prayers
something
already?
to make everything more radioactive. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh well. Fortunately, we have an option of not making things more radioactive, which I'm sure both Ware and his friend will appreciate a lot. And since we'll end up going to the Vim Pop factory for something else later, this gives us a double reason for going there.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
Yes, Zealot. And more bulkheads. Oh, there he is. I'm kind of just trying to stand a respectful distance to see if he notices me, but he doesn't, so I scoot up a little more. And still nothing. So I finally just go up and speak.
Hi, Confessor.
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry. You needed something.
I'd like
This
to help the
man's
family.
cool, too.
Is there anything I can do?
Eager. There is a member of our little community I've suspected for some time now. My own inquiries have proven fruitless. But your relative newness will likely make it easier for you to sniff out the truth. I would have you investigate this person. Should you find proof of any heresy or disloyalty, you're to bring it to me. Show you can be trusted, and you'll be rewarded.
What exactly am I looking for?
Hard evidence of any plots against myself, the family, or disrespect towards Holy Adam. Such transgressions cannot be allowed to stand.
Consider it done.
Superb. Bring whatever you find directly to me. Here, the person in question. Leave no stone unturned. This is a chance to prove your value to Adam.
Yeah, somehow I think it's less of value to Adam and more value to High Confessor Tektus. And there's that weird random glowing again.
It would appear you convinced Sister Gwyneth to behave herself. Not sure how you managed that. Now, what was it you needed?
Nothing for now.
Adam, watch over you.
That's what I get for just standing there. Wasn't sure what I was doing, but he just suddenly started talking again, so okay. And now we have to find the note so we can step the quest along. No, not that. Inventory. Miscellaneous. I've got way too much stuff in my miscellaneous tab, don't I? Just way too much. Yeah, we get rid of some of this stuff in the next episode. It's just, oh my gosh. And really what I need to do is, I have no idea what magazines I have and which magazines I don't have, because I've already, just for the sake of decoration, I've already put up a few in. I think there's some down at the Red Rocket. I'm gonna have to go back. There we go. Albert. Unless you know you're from Central Illinois and it's your neighbor, and then it's just Aubert. Really, somebody I grew up with, that was their name, Aubert, not Aubert. That's just weird. That's the way things go. Now we go into the heart of the radioactive beast. Now, normally, you'd be curious and you'd want to do more questioning and stuff, but you see, at this stage of the game, I'm just wanting to get it done. So, there's Aubert. There's something over there. Let's go to that something over there. And it's kind of tricky because the your pipper kind of disappears on you once you get here, and then it comes back. And so you can read Edgar's note. My dear Aubert. Yeah, if this is too fast, go ahead and pause it to finish reading it. I think I actually did read this, just to read it, but I read faster than the average person, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so now we get to get out of the
Why do you think the citizens of Far
radioactive
Harbor reject
wonderland.
Adam? Don't they wish to unlock the worlds within themselves?
And we go up, and we go around, and we go out. Not sure what those lights are from. Maybe I'll have to take a look at that sometime. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now either. Probably checking notes. Oh, don't go that way, Belle. That's not a good way to go. So, somewhere up here, we're going to find a little key. Kind of here. Kind of there. Kind of close the door. Look, there's a footlocker key here. Imagine that. Clothes hanger. Odds and ends. Lots of these glowing bottles. They look pretty. And as far as the game is concerned, they seem to light, sort of. This game and practical lighting, especially for settlements, are two completely and totally different concepts. As you've probably seen from my past episodes where I'm complaining about the fact that nothing seems to light worth a darn. Alright, we're back on the ship. And I think I'm checking notes again. Since I'm just standing here. If I realized just how long I was just standing here, I think I would have clipped some of this out. That's one problem with doing your voice and your voiceover after having played the game, and then the next day of the game. Yeah, I definitely stayed here too long. Sorry. I'd go back and change it, but then I'd have to redo the voiceover. So, yeah, I'm lazy. I'm not getting paid for this.
Wait,
Nobody's paying me anything for
you
this.
saw the Mother of the Fog? Adam must be watching over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that yet. That's the gal. It's Old Bear. We need to find out what to do with Old Bear first. But I'm not going to, am I? Look, some stuff. We had an obvious pipper to follow. Follow it! Alright, we have a room full of stuff. And a secret footlocker. And now we have the note. And now I have to go and read the note. Which means I have to find the note. And I gotta get rid of that stuff. There we go. You know, when you write this kind of note, you write it, you get it out of your system, and then you destroy it. You don't just hide it away for somebody else to find. Duh. Well, since I'm longing for peace in my playthrough, we're not going to tell this to Tektus. That would be a bad idea.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note? Listen, I was mad. High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't. Please, just let me have it back and I'll get rid of it. We can pretend this never happened. Please.
In the past, I've told her to run.
Don't worry. I'll tell him everything's above board. Here, take this and destroy it.
Oh, Adam above. Thank you. Just, when you report back, tell him I'm loyal, all right? Please.
Just take it and destroy it like you should have in the first place, you ninny. I think all the radiation has rendered you stupid. Such fun and excitement here. And up we go. And he's down again. What am I doing? Actually, I think I'm just trying to find a good place to park the armor. And I thought, well, let's look at these two. Launch key input required. Ooh. That was kind of entertaining. Alright, well. Guess we'll park the armor here. And we will expose High Confessor Tektus to the full force of the charisma dress.
Was there something you required?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me. What did you find?
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really? I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders. Here, for your effort. Your service to Atom will not be soon forgotten.
And we get the Inquisitor's Cowl. Yes, we get our own little diesel exhaust system for our head. I don't know how that would make you more intelligent the more irradiated you become. I would think that if you were more intelligent,
Excuse me,
you would
High
go
Confessor?
away from the situation causing you to become irradiated.
To what do I owe the honor of such a visit from one of his favorites?
Those memories you've been wanting to access? I found a way to unlock them.
You have? Atom above, child. I can only imagine what you had to do in order to lay your hands on such information. But understand that you are to bring anything you find directly to me. I will send word you're not to be impeded. And be careful. Too many of our brethren have fallen already trying to unlock the secrets of that accursed machine. Now, go do what you must.
Okay. How many of the brethren have gone in down that hallway in a full set of power armor? That might help. Okay. So now we've got ablutions and we've got best left forgotten. And I suppose if I'd actually talked to him before, I would have known that he was interested in DiMA'a's memories, but since we never had that conversation, how was I to know he was interested in DiMA'a's memories? Because the game told me he was. Alright. You know, now that I think about it, if I'd gone up by Richter, I probably could have gotten up there faster, but oh well. And you up and up. And around, and there it is. We need the actual stairs for the building. Because DiMA'a's memories are up in the control center, way up at the top. With a guard. And it's 1 o'clock. If I remember correctly, it's going to take me a long freaking time to do this whole thing here for this. So we'll go do something else for the rest of the day and we'll come back to it. This is another one of those things that...
The fog, the vessel. This land truly was meant for us, wasn't it?
It's another one of those things that you just want to have the whole episode to do. Because it takes so long. You know, like the Mechanist Lair and tracking down Kellogg. It's all so long. And, you know, I'm trying to keep these episodes within a reasonable amount of time. You know, this is the clearest I think I've ever seen it over here, even if it is the middle of a rad storm. I mean, it's that sickly green color, but there's no fog. Little fog, anyway. Except around the building. It looks nice for a change. But, and I'm going to have to go and turn that down, that but. Alright, nothing's changed there. 8 people, 79 happiness. Let's go check the other place first. 8 people, 80% happiness. Alright, let's go to the visitor center. We'll see what's going on over here. Yes. Oh, look at this. This is so clean, clear. Man, it's like being at Acadia. Wow. Seldom do I get to see one of these settlement locations looking this good. Reminds me of being back in the Commonwealth. Okay. So now...
Howdy. You must be the mainlander. You need me to get to work on anything specific?
Anything you need?
I can't think of anything at the moment. I'd say we're doing all right.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
I'm glad she thinks everything's hunky-dory. That's good to know. Alright, let's dump all this stuff I just pulled off that trapper. And we'll leave that. And his apparel. We don't want his apparel. Keep going. I don't need this. Or this, or this, or this. Or that. Or that. Actually, I don't need the other stuff either, but I'm not going to leave that here. That would be silly. I have junk. I can leave junk. Scroll up and do it from here. Exactly sure where I picked all that stuff up at, but hey, it's good. Alright, what do we got? What does the Vault Tech Population Management System tell me? It tells me I have 3 unemployed people? Oh jeez. Alright, I need to do some stuff. So we're going to be doing this for a while. First of all, we need... Why didn't she complain about the beds? She just complained about the beds. Although, technically speaking, with the provisioner never being here, he doesn't really need a bed, but the game wants me to have a bed for him anyway. Okay, so now we have enough beds. We have this room. I need to do something with this room. What can I do with this room? I can try walls. Oh, I need a wall with a door. Of course, they're all shorter than these walls. Warehouse wall. I don't know if the warehouse wall is ever... Yeah, it seems like it's too wide. It's the right height, but it's too wide. So let's just go here. Ooh, that will work. So let's find one with a door. Oh, look at that. Oh, beauty. Of course, it's not tall enough, but hey. For what I'm doing, it will work fine. Showers. I'm going to put a shower in here. Because I said I was going to put a shower in here. Where's the shower? We have a shower in here. They can get clean after a long, hard day. Or I could get clean after a long, hard day. Alright, so we now have showers for our people. And a toilet, and oh jeez. What can I do with up here? In other playthroughs, I have managed to kind of enclose that room a little better. But it's just too easy to build new buildings out in the parking lot, really. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can't kind of wall this up a little bit. Because we're going to... I can't put the scrappy trader. It's too tall. We could go the middle one. Or... Not sure what I'm looking for here. Looking around, I guess. I'm going to try and move that junk fence a little closer. It does look a little better there. It's still not great. But it's those tires at the edge. They screw up everything. It's like, you can't put your junk wall together tightly because they put tires in it. What's that for stupid? What we're going to do now is we're going to put up one of these lights, so we can also use it to get electricity down here to this building, and also to light the stairs so it's safer. Wow, the time has just advanced. We saw the shadows move. I guess it's easier for the game engine to move them like that than to, actually slowly move them across. Yeah, I'd like to keep those, but I'd like to have them someplace else. I could use console commands to move them somewhere else, but it's been a while since I've used those commands and I'd have to look them up again. So, alright. So we've got these.
Sorry. Should have just run.
I had them all shooting at something.
Hard times.
And now, for some reason, we've got... That's one of my people. We've got this noise going on. And I never do find it and figure out what it is. We're going to spend the rest of this video, the next 14 minutes or so listening to this.
Take it one day at a time.
The only good thing is that when I go to sleep and shut the game down and wake up the next morning, it's not doing it. So that's good. There's a lot of stuff around here that I don't know if I just didn't know about or what. So I may have to go snooping around sometime. But for now, television word in. I need to, okay, you're not in the same plane as the rest of these walls, so we need to move you. So that's what we want to. Alright. Get everything together. And we go to where the wall is the smallest, because that means we're looking at it head on. And we just try to sneak it up as close as we can. To be honest with you, I think I could have done a better job with this. Actually, this isn't bad, but I think I still could have gotten it closer. And the really interesting thing is that it will actually let me snap that there. I'm surprised it let me get away with that. But you see, I'm too short now. Amazingly enough, it lets me move the whole thing without trying to pick the rest of the structure up, too. What I'm trying to do is we're trying to match it to this post here. I can't do it because I'm looking down and it's dragging it down below grade and it won't do that. Let's try it again. Let's move up, let's snap it up as close as we can. Alright, there we go. It's not bad. It's not great, but, you know, for what it is, it's not bad. I'm looking for the noise again because it's really annoying. You can see is that, nope, that one's still working. It's not making any obnoxious noise. Boy, looking someplace for a huge sign. Alright, so get rid of him finally. There's quite a gap at the top, isn't there? Oh well, it doesn't matter. They're not actually living here. It doesn't matter. It's just supposed to be shielded from the wind. It's not... I mean, this is an outdoor pavilion. Alright. That didn't fit too bad either. So, we got this nice little place here. A nice enough little place. Let's get some electricity in here. So now we can put some lights in here. And we'll give them the, actually this is tall enough I probably could have done the Slocum's Joe lights. But instead we're just going to go ahead and scroll all the way to the end where these lights are. Gotta give these lights credit. Actually light. I mean, they're not great or anything, but they do a whole lot better than any other fluorescent fixture I seem to have available to me. So, see, I mean, there's some light here. Alright. So I'm going to line this up to the joints on the floor. Alright. So we got this back wall to do something with. Or do I do something with it? Yep. That wasn't anything. You can see how the shelves have junk on them? That's because the trash in that building is done the same way the water at the slog is done. It's a decal. And whatever you put on the water, the game drops it on top of it. So instead of being above the water is, you put a bed up, that's why there's water on the beds. because it drops it from the top and it ends up on the bed. There is a mod that will let you get rid of the water at the slog. I don't know if that same mod will get rid of the trash here. But about the best I'm going to be able to do with is to just move it and not put anything where that stuff is. That's the only thing I can do about it. Alright. These Slocum Joe's foundations are really quite nice because they're very resource efficient. It's like just a fraction of the concrete and steel that the other concrete floors need. I guess technically it's not concrete, it's tile, but it's made of concrete and steel, just like the other ones are. So it's actually pretty decent. I mean, I like these. It's one of the great things that it's one of the best things about the Coffee and Donuts Creation Club's pack, because it gives you something actually useful. You get these nice little brick walls, and you can get them in plain brick, you can get them white painted brick, or you can get them with the Slocum Joe's stripes and colors and stuff like that. So you can use them for all sorts of stuff. They're great. I mean, for me, that makes it worth getting the Coffee and Donuts. If you're wanting to, you know, try to go mod free, I'm making air quotes here, because yes, technically the Creation Club is a mod, but the game doesn't act like it. If you do just Creation Club stuff, you will not, it won't call them mods, so you can still get your achievements and all that other stuff. So it's kind of a nice thing to have. I guess if you pay for your mods, or if you pay Bethesda for your mods, they're okay with them. Okay, let's see if we can we get stairs. Stairs. And stairs fit. Alright. So now we need to get electricity over to that building because that little bit there just really isn't enough. And it's still kind of dark here, so why don't we... Something else. Come around here. Oh, we're going to make the other wall. That makes sense. We don't put a wall at the other end of the building because it's kind of covered anyway. You know, what with the... There's like an embankment there or something, so it's kind of mostly blocked off anyway. And just kind of sneak it in. Okay, there we go. I say there's a little bit at the end, but I'm not going to worry about that little bit at the end because it's not really worth bothering with. So now we're going to put up another light. Another street light. We're going to kind of face it over this way so that it kind of lights behind the building. And then we'll build another light out here in the parking lot area. So it kind of lights out here. Connect it. And then we'll put up a super connector. Put it up on top. It'll be easier to do. And we'll connect it up to the lamp. And then all the lights light up. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do in there yet. I don't know if it'll be housing, if it'll be something else. But I have that space available now. And it's late enough that we can move this. So we will move this. Because it makes sense to have it down here. For people roaming about to stop and visit the little restaurant-y thing and visit the general store. Alright. So that looks good. And now what that lets us do is that lets us take this part here. And see, nothing highlights it at all. You can't do anything with that stuff on the floor. And it will just dump it on whatever you put in the way. So you're just, you're stuck with it basically. I'll go back and then get out those fluorescent lights again. Wait, where am I make the cord in here? Yeah, that's the other thing. I can't select. It wasn't letting me select those. I see. It showed it there. It's just that briefest of moments. It showed the track lighting. I should have tried to get rid of it then. Okay, we need to put another. I need to get power down further because while the super connectors give you an extended range, I guess they don't give you depth extended range. So we'll put another one. It is a fairly long one, I guess. Okay, now all of my fluorescent lights should be lit. Yay! Put more down here too. Highlighting. Well, see, the thing is, it's tough because is it highlighting that or is it highlighting the ceiling bit? Yeah. Okay, the thing is, there's no nasty trash here, so I can put this here. There we go. And we have our surgery center, so we can have a dock. And we need a bed for the dock. Put it in here. He or she needs to treat somebody, or the waiting room. So we've got to have a waiting room. Alright. Let's see. We're not doing anything. There you go. You're going to be the new doctor. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We're going to call it a day. And as always, thanks for watching. And watch out for those albino anglers. Click on the like and subscribe and ring the bell, yada yada yada. But seriously, I could use some subscribers. That would be kind of nice. I mean, most of you people watching aren't actually subscribed, except for my faithful viewer. So, you get a chance, think about it. But anyways, I'll see you again soon. Bye.